botched pot never boils, or so they say. Boop. Hey YouTube, Todd here, and welcome to this week's Faith Friday. I can tell you with all honesty, without fear of contradiction, and with full disclosure, people that use alcohol stoves are obsessed. Obsessed, I tell you. We are a peculiar breed who love to watch water boil. I'm serious. In this past Monday's video, I did a walkthrough of my cook kit. Integral to that kit is my alcohol stove and pot. Alky stove users can and will spend hours discussing conditions, altitude, ambient temperature, barometric pressure, flame patterns, stove styles and types, and will willingly, obsessively watch hours of stove videos of water boiling. Fun! I know, it's awesome, right? Okay, so you may not count watching water boil as a good time or a hot date with the missus, but there is something to be learned from watching water boil. Patience. Now, that's a fun word to discuss. If you're like most people, you either figure you don't have any patience and would love to learn how to get more, or you figure you're a paragon of practiced patience, and it's everybody else who needs to learn how to spell and use the word. Me, personally, I'm straddling the fence on this one. It depends on the moment, the topic, or more importantly, the person. Everybody has buttons, and some are more easily pushed than others. I have a tremendous amount of patience with ignorance or a simple lack of knowledge. I have zero patience with stupid. Beauty is skin deep, ugly goes to the bone, and you can't fix stupid, a la Jeff Foxworthy. Stupid is as stupid does, a la Forrest Gump, or I'm with stupid, a la the 80s. Guys, I can be, have been, and will be again stupid. I've done some things that would qualify me for the lead in the Darwin Award. This moment of transparency brought to you by the letter Q and the number 0. But having said that in humble honesty, I still have a really short fuse for stupid, be it a person, a place, or a thing. Where I really shine in the realm of patience is where time is concerned. 2 words, grocery shopping. I'm the kind of husband who does the grocery shopping for his wife so she doesn't have to deal with the drama. The trick is, I know going in that it's gonna take a while. I expect the wait, the crowds, the grumpy people walking around like zombies down the cereal aisle, trying desperately to find the one cereal that their own personal hellion will eat, the screaming kids, the wobbly shopping carts, dented cans, all of it. So when it does happen, no worries, saw you coming from a mile away, pal. So there's my strong suit and my weak spot. What's any of that got to do with cook kits? Well, author, financial advisor, and radio host Dave Ramsey states in his Financial Peace University classes that God does crock pots, not microwaves. Pretty much everything in the kingdom of God is a slow cooker. Rarely does God do anything quick. Reminds me of the joke about the guy talking to God and asking, said, God, is it true that a minute to you is like a million years? God says, well, yes, my son. Then I guess $1 million would seem just like a penny to you then, wouldn't it, Lord? Well, yeah, yes, it would, my son. Lord, could I just have one of your pennies? Well, absolutely, my child. Just a minute. We want so often for God to snap his mighty fingers and make us perfect people, or even perfectly patient. Well, that's microwave thinking. Lord, give me patience and give it to me now. Man, that's dangerous. Even our walk as followers, disciples of Christ, will take us a lifetime to walk. We're never going to reach perfection or even perfect patience until that very last breath. When people learn about my through hike attempt and they ask me, so how long is that going to take you? 3-4 weeks? No, not that fast. You do realize it's 2,197 miles from Georgia to Maine, right? Wow, that's crazy. So how long will that take you? Oh, 5 or 6 months. Months? That's crazy. And I just look at them and say, yeah, you spell crazy, E-P-I-C. It's going to be epic. Just like a through hike, particularly the AT. Takes months to complete, nearly 6 million steps from Georgia to Maine. It all begins and hinges on taking one step at a time, placing one foot in front of the other millions of times, day in and day out. Every day, waking with the mindset that I am grateful for today. Today, I'll walk with God because it is my choice to do so. It is my joy to know and love the God of the universe. It is my best life to yield that life in service to the God who sacrificed so much for me. Is it boring? No. No more than walking 2,197 miles. Is it hard? Well, yeah, but no more than walking 2,197 miles. Will it take a long time? Yeah, but no more than these few years I have here, and then there is the eternity to come where my faith will be sight. I will actually hike with Jesus. That's dope. Patience comes slowly. It's hard to build and can be lost in an instant, but when you put it on the slow burn, the long view, the crock pot, what comes out is amazingly delicious, not just to and for you, but for the world around you. So light that alky stove, put on that timer, and watch that water until it comes to a rolling boil. Time is relative. It may boil slower or faster than you think, but the end result is a rehydrated life filled with aroma, flavor, and satisfaction of walking with God. And until next week, take a hike. Love somebody along the way.